morning, everyone.
G'day, g'day.
We're on the road again. That should be our theme song. So we're finally leaving Perth, and we are heading to Ledge Point, which is not that far up the road. It's about an hour.
Yeah, whole
100 k's up the road.
big 100 k's. Oh, don't know how I can handle that drive today.
I know, it's going to be hard, but there is forecast a fairly large thunderstorm this afternoon, so probably lucky we're not going too fast, so we can get set up and hunker down.
G'day, we are Chris and Tracy. We made a life-changing decision, sold up everything in March 2022 to live in a caravan full-time, to travel and explore Australia. Come along and follow us as we live and share our dream.
Alright, today we have gone for a drive. We're going to do a few little things today, but we've gone out to the Pinnacles, which is 17 kilometres I think from Cervantes, and it's been about a 50-minute drive from Ledge Point. So we've just arrived now.
This is the first time actually our National Park Pass has come into play. That says we bought a 12-month West Australian National Park Pass, because it is, if you don't hold one, it is $17 entry. Yeah,
per car.
Per car.
Yeah, and it's the first time that we've actually seen one of those stations manned, so so there we go. So anyway, for those of you who don't know what the Pinnacles are, they apparently look like termite mounds, but they're not termite mounds. And I actually found an article that popped up on my feed the other day that I'll be able to talk about later, but like how old they are and that. We'll see what the information says here, but the information that I got was updated information that scientists have just worked out. So I'll put down my window. What's this say? Welcome to the Pinnacles National Park. We're there. Oh, okay, it's all one-way drive. Yeah, so you're not allowed to stand, sit, touch, climb the pinnacles, obviously, because they're fragile. And you're given this brochure when you go through. So yes, so they thought they were several thousand years old apparently, but the article that I found, geologists have just worked out that they're over 100,000 years old. So
Start coming across them now. And they stretch, what, 1,000 kilometres across the desert?
1,000 kilometres across the desert, so pretty unique. So we're going to go left, it's all one way, so there we go. It's very different coloured sand here too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very yellow sand. Most of the sand around the area has been the very white sand. Interesting.
Well,
Vehicles must remain on the road. Yes. Oh, so you can stop and sort of look as you go and take photos and things. Except for when they all stop in the same place. But there's plenty of places to look, so I guess we'll just find a next pull over. Alright, so we just hopped out of the car. There's this extra little loop that you can drive down, that Chris is taking some photos over there. And the view across the desert. So I thought while we're here, we'll just look at my phone, the article I found. So it said that although they resemble giant termite mounds or giant trees, the structures are actually rock. They formed underneath the soil at a time when the coastal landscape experienced huge deluges of rain. this extreme weather event, just lost where I was reading, washed away limestone bedrock, and at the same time the water caused these iron-rich pinnacles to grow. So there you go, and they're saying that they used to think up until very recently that they were just a couple of thousand years old, but they're now found Curtin University revealed it was formed over 100,000 years ago, making it 3 times older than previously thought. So this article actually came out on the 8th of October, so must have been talking about it because they always listen, don't they? Anyway, we'll pop out at some different spots and show you on the way. We thought it was just heaps of people here. Just found a spot where there wasn't too many people at the moment and it's a bit windy. So the road that we're on, I'll show you this map. It's a 4-kilometre one-way loop. Except for the
marked track.
Yeah,
Can't get off it.
Can't get off it, obviously, because we don't want to wreck the environment. But it's just fascinating, that colour though. It's like that colour is not anywhere else. As we've been driving along here to get here. And we've just realised that Cervantes is only like 12-13 kilometres from here, and Jurien Bay I think is 35 kilometres, something like that, so we might go and see those towns while we're here, and yeah, have a look around.
It's quite accessible by 2-wheel drive here. You can see
yeah, absolutely,
plenty of high cars here. It's rock hard, the track. There's no soft sand at all.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually amazed at how many hire vehicles there are around here. Yeah. I suppose people might fly into Perth.
It's not that far north of Perth, really.
No, it's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely worth a visit. Alright, we've just arrived in Cervantes, and this is just the area. They have the lobster boats that go out for the lobster there, and there's the tours for the sea lions in that boat there as well. Very pretty water. It's funny, we're in Cervantes, but it's called the Jurien Bay Marine Park. See it up here. Snorkel fish, boat, and squid fish. Yeah. There we go. So just up when we'll pass it on the way back is the lobster shack, and that's where they do run tours of how to catch lobsters in the pots to the dinner plate, basically, and the learning about that industry. We were thinking about staying here, but we're thinking that we're not going to now. Just
head further north.
Yeah, we want to get further north and into sort of gradually some warmer weather than what we've been in. So, but anyway, this is Cervantes, and just up on the right hand side is the lobster shack. I don't know how much the meals are or anything. I tried to look up on the website. So just coming up the road a little bit further. It's a nice park with an ocean view. This is the RAC caravan park right here. where we would have stayed if we stayed here. I think it's the only one in town anyway. I don't think you've got any other choice.
Yeah.
But it's looks fairly large. It looks.
Yeah, it comes right up the back here. Still quite a few people in there, nowhere near full.
Yeah. Well, it's getting quite a season now. But we'll drive around and see if we can find where the shops are, maybe around the other side of the caravan park, but I'll show you in a second. Yep, so we found the road that says where the shops are, so we're coming across general store.
No.
General store and
Post office and
a bistro. And the post office. The all-important liquor store. We'll see through lobster in there as well. And that's the end of the shops. There we go. And looks like there's a big sign on the fence over there. It says museum. Cute little park. So that looks
just over in there.
Oh yeah. So, looks like that is the township of Cervantes.
It's another fishing town / holiday.
Yeah.
A lot of the places have got holiday rentals, and there's a lot of motel accommodations.
Like that, seems to be like that along here, like even Lancelin. We went for a little drive yesterday. We'll show you Lancelin. That's when we'll go out and do the sand dunes tomorrow.
Saturday.
All Saturday, okay. And Ledge Point, where we're staying, has basically got a general store / post office, and I think that was the only shop that we saw. But yeah, just little fishing towns, holiday places. But yeah, every
summertime is probably their peak period here because it's down. It's south enough,
close enough to Perth. Yeah. So that's Cervantes. If we happen to see anything else while we're wandering around here, but we might duck up to Jurien Bay. I think that was the closest cheaper fuel that we might get some fuel and go there before we head back to Ledge Point.
We'll see.
Alright, we'll come back when we work out what we're doing. Well, you can see why this is called the Turquoise Coast. Have a look at the colours out there. That band of turquoise. Beautiful. So this is still Cervantes. I just came out to have a look at the water, and now go for a drive up to Jurien Bay. See you there. Alright, we've made it to Jurien Bay. We're just driving along the foreshore area at the moment. It's Jurien beachfront holidays.
Can't see the beach from here.
No.
See if we can go up to this location up here.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get out to see the water. I'll show you some of the houses. Alright, we'll find the water and then show the few shops that were here. That's Turquoise Bay. That's on Turquoise Coast, that's for sure. Alright, hop out and get a better view. Wow. It's beautiful. some of the shops that we're going past at Jurien Bay here. Lighting, chemists, there's a butcher's, bakery. So there was a few more shops here than Cervantes, and
3 servos.
yeah, 3 service stations. It's the caravan park there. It's a G'day park in the middle of town.
There's your skydives there on your left. Don't know why it's probably for skydiving here, but
Yeah, not jumping out of a perfectly good plane, but some people enjoy that. And there's your post office and IGA and your local visitor centre and the Shire offices, and that's your shopping centre. So there we go, that's Jurien Bay. We actually quite like it here. Got a nice feel to it. Anyway, we will head back. Alright, we're just going to do a quick drive around Ledge Point. There is not many things here other than houses and a general store which slash post office golf club that apparently has nice meals. So like I said, this is the start of the Turquoise Coast, so you can see, I don't know how well it shows up in the GoPro actually, but the sun's not out at the moment, it's behind a cloud, so but it is a nice turquoise colour.
won't go too far because your tyres are up and it is soft.
Yeah. All these places is always the signs for the 4x4 recovery. So there's the view there. So we will just drive around, show the general store, post office, and then our main aim today is to go back to Lancelin and do the forward driving on the sand dunes. So this is the, well, oh yeah, $2.05 for unleaded at the moment. So that's pretty much the shops in town. So where we're staying
The shop, not shops.
Oh, the shop.
shop.
Well, there's the restaurant at the golf club.
Yeah, that's true.
So our caravan park actually backs onto the back of the golf club, and it is the only one in town too. Yes, it's the only one in town. And here's another little foreshore view. Okay, it may not have been a good idea to come back on a Saturday to the sand boarding area, and all the tours are going out today. The buggies, the four wheelers.
Yeah, you can hire quad bikes and side by sides. All the
people on the sand dunes. Yeah. Alright, so we've decided that while it's probably better to do it while there are lots of people here. There's already been one person bogged up or stuck up the road, up the dune there, so...
Mind you, there's a tour bus out here. I mean, literally a bus.
But it's a four-wheel drive bus. Yeah. We've let the tyres down to 20 psi, so see how we go. And yes, that squeak is still there.
just got to be mindful when you come out here, don't go charging over a dune like all dunes, because you don't know what's the other side. If you can come up to the top of the hill and run parallel, look over the edge first, because you can see in front. It's probably hard to see in the camera, but there's a drop off there. It goes down and then down again.
Yeah,
so
that's a huge drop off.
Come out and charge over the dune, you might find yourself going off a nice steep cliff that you, one, could do damage to your car, two, that you mightn't get out of it again.
So we just come up on the top of this dune here. No one else is around at the moment, so Chris is going to put the drone up, and just realised that this sand is actually hard as a rock to walk on. So it's not sinking at all. It's really hard. So I mean, you let the tyres down anyway, just in case, because we did see someone else get bogged earlier. But lucky Chris is experienced in driving dunes from when he used to drive in Portland in Victoria all the time for years, and he used to race the buggies actually years ago. Anyway, well, looks like there's a fire over there. Hopefully they're just burning off. So it's stark against the sand dune colour and then the green. And then you've got the ocean on the other side. It's pretty amazing.
So we're not going to go too far. It's not too bad driving out here. Probably didn't have to let the tyres down anywhere near as much as what I did. The sand is actually quite firm. There is designated off-road areas which are in then your snowboard and your
Snowboard.
Sandboard, I got it wrong, there we go. So just be aware, if you're here on the weekend, you will get the buggies and the quad bikes and all that running around. They're harder to see. We're just overlooking the beach now, straight out from Lancelin. There were some jet skis playing out in the waves out there, but you probably won't see them on the GoPro.
No.
I think he was towing a surfer out, to be honest.
And the townships just over there.
So be aware, be safe. If you haven't been on sand before, take it a little bit easier. Don't go charge around too bad, because directly in front of us, so if you can see Tracy sticking to that window, if you come charging over a turn, you have big drop-offs like that.
And you can't tell.
Yeah, so don't go charging straight over the top of the dune, think it's going to be a nice gentle slope the other side.
That's what we just came down. But yeah, there's lots of people out and about, that's for sure.
It's good to have some fun. Have safe fun.
Safe fun.
You all want to go home safe, and you want to go home with your equipment still operating. Okay, let's go.
What? Alright, so we're back into the parking area, and this is a company that's you're available to book here to do the sand duning. And just a few people.
We'll just pump some tyres up.
Yep, put the tyres back up, and then we might have a look in town. Not that there's much to see, not many shops, but we'll show you anyway. Alright, so just drive around Lancelin. Here is the Three Emus Hotel, and looks like it would be nice to sit there for a meal. Bit of the they've been out in their ATVs and coming back. They have to build high so they can see over the over the bank. It's the Esplanade area.
Most of these are all holiday rentals along here.
Yeah.
I think every house other than one occasionally that hasn't got a rental sign on it.
Absolutely. We're at primary school. So town's big enough for a primary school.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, that was another pub, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tavern.
It's a tavern.
Tavern there.
You can tell it's a tavern. That's where all the cars are parked.
Bloody hell. Yep.
Each front bar, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it smells alright too. Oh, hospital across the road from the tavern. Oh, health centre, yeah. I guess that's the equivalent of hospital.
The jetty.
People fishing. Oh, they've got a car out. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
you can take car there.
No, authorised vehicles only, so they're coming out from the fishing boats.
You can get their pretty blues. There's a fishing boat.
There's plenty of people on the beach today.
Yep. Weekend. And just continuing on driving on the beach, along the beach from the jetty. Sand is very hard here.
Oh, hardish.
Wow. If you compare it to Victorian
Yeah,
beaches,
well, you can't drive on
you
the
can't
beach
drive on
period
them
anyway in
anyway.
Victoria, so...
True. But yeah, probably a reason why.
Portland's the only place you can get on the dunes in Victoria,
Yeah.
but then you still can't drive on the beach. You can drive to the beach,
Yep.
access, but you can't drive on the beach.
I know. So there we go.
I wonder how often they go through cars with salt water here.
I know. I wouldn't like to. I suppose they.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, he's right in the salt water.
The old Prado, eh?
Oh, I would not do that to my car. You'd have to go straight to a car wash.
His spare tyres floating away on the trailer.
Oh dear.
Yep, he's going to run over it now. He just ran over the spare tyre. Oopsie. Yeah, it's falling out back.
Whoops. So there you've got the water right there, and then just across the road when we go around the corner, that's the G'day Parks caravan park here in Lancelin. It's the one that we did try to get in but weren't available for our time frame.
There's all the units here on the left too.
Yeah, and their units as well across the road. Little general store, cafe. Yep, oh yeah, cafe. It's handy, but it seems to be a fairly large caravan park. Keeps going down fair way. So the main shops are just here. There's a surf shop, they can hire the sandboarding
Bakery out the
stuff.
back.
Yeah, bakery at the back. News agents, post office, and IGA, and a pizza shop. And that reminds me, we've got a letter that's meant to be coming here before we leave, hopefully, but hopefully it arrives before we go, because it's really hard to track your mail if you didn't time it right and it arriving when you're there, because they aren't supposed to forward it on to the next place. I've been told once before when it happened. So yeah, anyway, might duck into the IGA for a couple of things and then go back to base.
Okay.
And that'll be this area done.
Yep.
For this episode. So we'll see you when we move up a bit further.
No cooking with Chris again. We will come back. We're just having a bit of a break. We just need to get a bit further north.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.